on, guys? It's me. I got my buddy Client. Client, say something. I'm gonna edit that out and make it sound like you said a bad word. Okay.
Oh no.
So your voice cracked when you said, "Oh no." You're like, "Oh no." Today we're gonna talk about Dead Rising 4 and if it's worth the money, if you should get it, what we feel about it, and so on and so forth. All right. So, Client, straight out of the gate, how does the game look to you? If you could rate it 1 out of 10, how does it look to you?
I feel like the graphics took a step back from Dead Rising 3. Just a little bit.
Is that all you have to
Like
say about
the
it?
cutscene the cutscene graphics are good, but everything else just seems like it's lacking.
Yeah, I'd agree with you on that, but for a reason. The cutscene graphics are great. They're in 1080, which is fucking amazing, because most games that came out weren't 1080. Dead Rising 3 was not, but you can give them benefit of the doubt, considering the fact it was a day one launch. So Dead Rising 3 wasn't. This one is. The game does look beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but it doesn't look as good as it could. I think that's because of how big the game actually is. It's like Grand Theft Auto, to where it's beautiful, but it could be better because there's so much stuff going on at the screen at once, and there's no loading screens, which is pretty amazing. You can just go from anywhere in the map by opening doors and keeping on going. I think that's pretty cool because I used to hate that in Dead Rising 2, where you would want to go in and out of the mall or different parts of the mall. You had to wait like 20 minutes. That shit took forever. But yeah, I think I would rate the graphics 7 out of 10. What about you?
I would say 5 or 6 out of 10.
Alright, then, next things first, or next things next. Let's go to the story. What would you rate the story?
The overall story is okay. Like when you say story, you're talking about like the whole thing, like psychos and everything included, or just main storyline.
Just main storyline of the game.
Oh, that's good.
D-
Could be longer. They could do more
don't
with it,
don't say
but
the ending, because I'm not going to put the ending in this for people who
yeah.
haven't beat the game. So don't say the ending.
Okay. Yeah. It could be longer, and I think they could do more with the storyline than what they've done so far.
Yeah, I feel they could have stretched it out a little bit longer, made it a longer of a game. Yes, it took me 9 hours to beat it, but I beat it in one day. And even though I beat it in one day, I still enjoy going back to the game. It's still fun.
No life.
I actually was playing it right now, but I turned it off so you guys don't have to hear that background music. But yeah. So besides that, everything else is pretty good about it. So the game is pretty good. Uh, I'm not gonna say anything about the ending. I will say it leaves you at a huge, huge, huge cliffhanger, and the cliffhanger is going to be included, or the ending of the actual ending of the game is going to be included in DLC, which really sucks. I feel, considering the fact that you paid $60 for the game, they should give you the damn ending of the game. Um, yeah, that kind of sucks. But how do you feel
The
about the ending,
DLC could be an
Client?
alternate universe.
It could be. It
Um,
could be an alternate universe. We could be fucking Donald Trump at the end fighting Hillary Clinton. But I mean, we don't know, dude. Hell, there might even be a fucking
um,
RoboCop DLC.
I feel like the ending was really predictable. Like we were talking about it before, like you finished the game,
Oh yeah, we
and I
definitely
was
saw it
like,
coming.
I can see this happening. You're like, yeah, I could see that too. And then you finished it, and we were like, oh crap.
Yeah, but my last video I talked about how, or it didn't really happen. I'm gonna cut that out so it doesn't sound as bad. But uh, yeah, my last video, you can go check that out. Only watch that if you want to know the ending of a game. And yeah, so I feel the game is not as driven towards the storyline. I do like that in a way, considering the fact there's no timer, which I think is amazing. I feel like you should be able to put the timer on, like in a difficulty setting, turn it on, but the timer wouldn't go with the story because it doesn't make sense to have a timer. It's not like they're napalm in the city or anything ridiculous. Um,
There's
but
still sort
still,
of a timer on the psychos though.
on the psychos there always is on all the activities because you could fuck up, they could die, or they could go crazy or something. But
Hmm.
yeah, since there's no timer, I do like that because that gives you more time to go around and explore. I've beat the game, so I can go back like mid game, like pick any chapter, come back, and now I can just explore. I'm trying to find all the blueprints, find all the weapons and stuff, and I'm not rushed on like a fucking like I think it was like a 3 hour timer or something in the game. I can just do whatever I want, go around and kill zombies, which was also pretty cool during the mid game. Because if you wanted to and you wanted to eat or something, just like fuck it, just sit there and start mowing down some zombies and not worry about the campaign, just have fun. So it gives way more of a free world experience to the game, which I think is pretty badass. And the other thing is, client pointed out this out before. I was thinking about it. Is these psychos? They're different. They're called Maniacs now, or Maniacs are now called Psychos. Whatever. They have a new name. They switched it, and there's no cinematic to them anymore. Client was pointing out the big old like gimp dude that came out in Dead Rising 3 who had the ball sack gun and the penis gun and stuff. Talking about blue balls and shit. Like that guy is rememberable. I'm gonna
Hilarious.
remember that guy for like most of my life in video games. Sadly, but like there's so many memorable people. Like in Dead Rising 2, the dude I don't remember his name, but he was in the big like toy thing, and he was like, "I'm not happy," and he's trying to kill you at the toy store. Like that was a huge deal. The Maniacs, they were always so much fun to fight. Don't get me wrong, the fighting's still fun. Sometimes they're pretty easy to kill, which kind of sucks. Then there's just no
All of the ones I
cinematic.
faced are easy to kill.
Yeah, they're mostly pretty easy. There's some that are kind of difficult, but when you fight them, it's just like you go in and you're still playing and you hear them talking and everything, and it builds up to it. Like there's the whole scene without the cinematic. Like they talk to me. It's really weird. I feel like adding the
And like
cinematic would have just made it that much better to the game.
I think the cinematic made the maniac killing more driven. And
Yeah.
now that
Yeah, there's no
that
cinematic
cinematic's
deaths
gone, like
anymore.
there's not really a point.
Yeah, there's no cinematic deaths anymore. I just now realized that. They die how you kill them. It's not like how they did in the game, like that fat bitch who just eat the whole time and she died by overeating and puking on herself. Like that's not part of the game anymore. God, that's
Like
disappointing.
the guy that came in with like the blowtorch and stuff when you finally see where Vic is
Yeah.
and she sees him since then and that guy with the
Well,
blowtorch
no,
like
no, no, no,
he
no,
has like
no.
a
That guy's not a maniac. That's a
no
exo
but
fire dude. But I just fought one
yeah
of those
but
like 30
like
minutes ago. They're not a maniac.
yeah but I mean he's not a maniac but he got like a small cutscene when you first saw him.
Oh
And
yeah,
then I
true.
feel like the first time you kill one, they should get like a small cutscene because like that, it was hilarious the way he dies because like you hit him and he starts flying up and then he like explodes. Now
They
imagine that in
still
a
do that.
cutscene.
They still do that, those guys. But yeah,
Yeah, they
the
still do
cutscene would
that,
be
but I mean
so
like
much better.
just for the first one you kill, not like everyone because obviously that would just be a waste of time. But
Huh. I hear you on that. I know some people are going to leave a comment saying Frank is not Frank; it's a new actor. Um, yeah, I get that, but I don't really care. I think he pulled off Frank good. I think it's really good. Yes, it's a different voice. It doesn't sound like him. But who cares, guys? It's an actor. It's a
oh
role.
dude,
It's
what if this
he
whole
did
game is
really
just a
good.
movie
Please
and they
don't do
replace
that.
the actor?
You you can actually go into the settings and turn on like a film mode or movie mode or something. But anyways, there's that, and then I think he did really good. It's really good to have him back because his cheesy puns and everything make the game great. The cheesy, stupid puns and jokes like the "That's what she
Peanuts,
said"
peanuts are hard to harvest.
and talk about it's hard to harvest peanuts and like everything. Like it makes the game so memorable and good.
What was it? Your mom is a oh, what was it?
Your mom is a something and reeks a body spray. That's all I remember. And
Yeah. Dang.
so oh, that was a good one too. Anyway, so guys,
Heavy
I
shade.
I think we're gonna cut it here. Client, do you have anything else to say? Okay, then
Um,
just a sniff.
um, I feel like there was something else we could have added. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna do the ending. To wrap it up, what would you rate the game out of 1 to 10, and is it worth the $60 price mark?
I'll put it at about a 6, and
Really, that low?
I'm gonna.
Ooh,
I'll
that's
put it.
that's low.
I mean, Dead Rising 3 had a longer storyline and it was harder. That's another thing. I felt like this game wasn't hard enough.
Yeah, that is true. But there's no difficulty selection too. You can't make it harder.
Yeah, and I really liked the harder game.
But
So
I
I'm
do
gonna
get
put
they
it at
want to
about
make
a
it fun for everybody else who's not that good, but still.
yeah. But I mean, difficulty settings. But um, like I said, I'll put it at about a 6. And because you're not getting like the full game, I would say you shouldn't get it. Not yet. Wait till it gets cheaper.
Wait till the DLCs drop and they have like some expanded deal to where you can buy the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say I would rate it. I'd rate it an 8 out of 10. I would rate it a 9 if it had the real ending, if it had cinematics, more of them, and everything. At the end of the day, the game is still fun. I go back playing it. There's still moments of me playing it where I just sit there and have this little evil grin on my face, and I'm like, wow, this is fucking ridiculous. Like, I love this game. It's good. I'm a huge Dead Rising fan. As of buying it now, if you are a hardcore Dead Rising fan like me and Klein are, buy it. You're not going to be upset. You're going to be some things like what we talked about. It's going to maybe a little bit pick at your brain. But besides that, the game is a really, really good game. It's one of the good few that are out right now because there's not that many games right now that are really good. And so, yeah, guys, I would recommend getting the game if you're a hardcore fan. If you're not a hardcore fan, you just want to play it for the experience, I would say wait a minute. Buy it. Don't buy it
Go
digital.
get Dead Rising 3.
Don't buy
Go
it
get
digital.
Dead Rising 3. Like,
Dead Rising 3 was
the
my least
earlier
favorite out
ones.
of all the Dead Risings, but that's a story for
But I
another
mean, like,
time.
go get one of the earlier ones if you want to do it for the experience and see if you want to go into, like, the other games.
Yeah, if you want to get it for the experience, you can get Dead Rising 2 and 1 on this too, on the one. But anyways, you cut me off. I don't know what the fuck I was saying. Oh yeah, so dude, I'm gonna go down to your house and strangle that dog that's been barking in the background through the whole fucking recording. But anyways,
I'll let you. I don't like that one.
so if you're really into the game, buy it, no doubt. If you just want to get a free experience, you just want to give it a try, wait for the price drop to go down. The price drop is going to go down, obviously. And once it does, wait till the first DLC is out at least so you can buy the ending of the game. Because it really sucks not having the ending, and that's like eating at my heart right now. Because I've beat the game, and I'm waiting to find the fucking ending. Then, yeah.
Forget you, Capcom.
Yeah, copyrighting my live streams and shit. But anyways, there was something else I wanted to say. I don't remember what it was. If you guys have played
Is this
this,
your
if you
coming
guys,
out video too?
yeah, I'm coming out. I'm black. But anyways, if you guys do want to play, I can't even talk anymore. You're making me laugh. If you guys have played this, do want to play it, have any questions about it, leave a comment. I'll respond to all you guys. I'll probably try to make client respond to people. And yeah, that's it, guys. Anything else, client, you want to add on right before we cut out? I'm going to censor that too and make it sound like you said something bad. And that's for you. That's a promise.
Don't get mad at our reviews, because our reviews just show that we love the game, at least the franchise.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good point. Our opinion is not like official rating, blah blah blah. Our opinion is like we're gonna give it shit because we love the game. That's why we're gonna give it shit. If the game was complete utter shit, I would not be doing this. Trust me, I would not waste my fucking time to do this. But anyways, I do like it. I do think it's worth it. And yeah, I've repeated myself too much. I'm gonna go jump out a building and go strangle the client's dog.